Joe staggers him. What is this? Over top. Nigel McGuinness heads down to the corner. And Samoa Joe.
If you follow me. Headstand in the corner. Looking to kick Punk if he comes toward him. Punk should just like hang out in the other corner of the ring and wait for Nigel to
As
give
the
up.
blood rushes to Nigel's head.
Maybe looking for an inverted DDT there. Punk snapmares him over. Another kick. Right to the back of the head.
McGuinness now goes for the headstand. He went.
And again, Nigel McGuinness with that headstand in the corner.
And Walker comes charging with the drop kick.
Wait a second.
Battering ram.
No way. No.
Whoa! Yay! The Irish whip sends Nigel into the buckle. Headstand once again. And this time Joe connects with the drop kick. Headstand in the corner. Classic Nigel. Lured him into that trap. Now he's got the head of Azrael. Looks like he was going for that.
Nigel up and over. Headstand in the corner, and he's caught with a boot to the face.
This time Samoa. Over top goes Nigel. All the way across the ring. Back to that headstand. And this time.
Second right. Leapfrogs over Cabana.
Oh, bracket.
Oh! Did you hear that?
Nigel on the second, up and over he goes. Headstand in the corner. Went for that mule kick.
Plenty of confidence heading into Cyber Clash. A win over a guy the caliber of McGuinness. Oh, and look, sends McGuinness in. McGuinness put on the brakes. Caught Moxie coming in. Once again, go for that.
This crowd is really fired up for this one. He wants this. Nigel balances himself.
La frustrata irlandese, ma Nigel McGuinness che va contro di lui e a testa
Although able to reverse.
Big boom to the second. Leapfrogs over top. Headstand in the corner. And Mule took that opportunity to reversal of the Irish whip. Nigel headstand in the corner, but Ace Steel chopping away at the chest.
So by Aries, McGuinness to the corner.
He's trying to handstand.
Nigel with the headstand.
McGuinness into the corner. Headstand. Austin Aries trying to take him off his perch and Roderick just to the Irish whip. Headstand in the corner from Nigel. And a drop kick right to the face.
McGuinness tries to shoot off CK3. CK3 reverses. Headstand once again, but gets chopped right in the
Reversal of the Irish whip. Nigel headstand in the corner. What a big boot to the face from Homicide. Here in Cleveland, a little bit split.
bleeding from the mouth now.
Headstand in the corner. Drop kick to the head of McGuinness.
Back elbow caught the champion. Upside down goes McGuinness.
Headstand in the corner, but a headbutt.
Reversal now, nicely. Oh, Nigel went to the well once too often.
Dash to his shoulders.
Gets kicked right in the face mid-headstand.
Reversal by Joe sends him to the corner. Headstand by McGuinness. Boot to the face.
The ring with momentum. Sidestepped by Danielson. This time Danielson counters.
小太郎が飛んでくるところかわしたぞ。かわしてまた行って捉えた。捉えた。小太郎が捉えた。小太郎が捉えて。
Nigel with the headstand in the corner.
Big boot right to the face. And a lariat form.
Goes for it a third time, but Nigel gets his elbow up. Goes up to the top rope. Oh, going for the repeat performance, but Elgin.
Nigel headstand in the corner. Morishima charges and drives the foot to the face. Off the ropes comes Morishima. Big lariat takes the
elbow with that bad arm. Headstand in the corner, but Aries
のきっかけにそのように話していました。誘い込んでいこうというところ。これはうまい。よく見ています。
Reversal of the Irish whip. Nigel headstand in the corner, but a big boot from Strong. Reversal of the whip. Headstand in the corner. And Danielson comes charging with a drop kick to the bottom. Lands right into the elbow. Headstand. But there's the drop kick from Austin Aries. To the side of the face of Delirious. And again, using his head as a weapon as Nigel was perched.
Irish whip. Reverse. McGuinness in the corner with a headstand. And another drop kick in the corner by Aries.
Nigel headstand in the corner. Steen charges.
Nigel going for the mule kick, but Steen's got him up on his shoulder. Power slam. Seen any lariats either yet during this matchup. Going for the headstand once again. Oh! Kicked right in the head.
Headstand again by McGuinness. Yakuza by Generico. Corner set for the ride. Puts on the brakes, headstand. Couldn't hit the mule kick this time.
Perhaps he wants Aries to stay out of the ring. Let him finish. Nigel. Oh! Drop kick to the face of Nigel.
You learn how to break down and destroy your opponent. Look at this Nigel. I thought he was going over the top, but instead gets his balance up. And Austin Aries, a war of attrition here. These two men going to wait each other out. And I think Nigel might be the first one to bend.
Well, Aries went down. No, he's back up.
Aries, I think Aries thought that he would, that Nigel would return to his feet, but look at this, Nigel just holding himself up.
Doing the bicycle.
And what a display by Nigel. Charges in, Austin Aries up and over the top. Rolls, look at this, he pulls him down. Nigel catches him with the back elbow. Nigel goes up. Jump kick takes down Nigel McGuinness.
Corner reversed. Nigel with a headstand in the corner. Dragon charges. Blocks the attempt at the kick. Right into the ankle lock. Elbow to the head. Headstand in the corner. Super kick.
Nigel trying to hold on.
Headstand. Boot to the face. On the shoulders. Go to sleep.
To the side of the face. Headstand in the corner, and there we see the tech coming into play. Northwestern moves. It's the elbow.
Enziguri to the back.
Seen from Desmond Wolf, going to go handstand once again, and wow. Leaves himself wide open for the poke here.
Sure did. Now what? How can he hold him up with all the poke with the knee issue? Oh!
Nigel up and over the top, the boot in the face of Mark Briscoe with a knee to the midsection.
It's of Jack LaLanne.
Danielson.
Of honor cannot be told. Without the injuries Nigel persevered through, ones that haunt him to this